Well, there's that too. Yeah. Well, and the universities are in for a big shakeup because they don't know what's going to hit them with YouTube and online lectures. Man, they've got no idea what's coming down the pipes.
My perspective on the United States education system is most likely going to become more accepted in the years to come. The opinion that I am about to share with you is based solely on facts and my experience with a community college. For the past few decades, the unstoppable increase in college tuition has been the fact of life, just like death and taxes. And for some reason as a nation, America just accepted it, bending over to for-profit institutions and getting shafted. The sticker price of American college increased nearly 400% in the last 30 years, while median household income growth was relatively flat. Student debt has now soared to more than $1 trillion. This summer, I got curious to see why that sticker price is increasing at such a fast rate. So for an experiment, I decided to sign up for a class at a depressing local college known as Ozark Technical Community College, where thousands of students spend hours in a low-quality social and learning environment, spending time and money not learning a thing. I know this because I did 4 semesters there, and it was certainly the lowest point in my life. Today you'll get more insight on what goes on behind the payment breakdown of an introductory accounting class. Before I go any further into this video, I want to let you guys know that I personally think college education is way overpriced. For those of you who are in college now because your friends and family told you to go and you have no direction in what you want to do with the rest of your life, you're getting heavily finessed. And I say this because the information provided at a college is easily found for free on YouTube, on the internet, with online courses that are much cheaper than what you'd be paying for college tuition. I will show you guys a few examples in this video and you guys can start constructing your own opinion after you're done watching. This video is directed to the majority of students who are in college with no direction to where they're headed. When I was in college, the majority of students that I spoke to had no idea what they wanted to do with their lives or what they were good at doing. They were just in school because that's what everyone was telling them to do. The day after I signed up, I would be paying $700 in total for the course and for the books and everything involved. This is laughable to me because I know that I could personally find the exact same information online for free. So after I got all the information on the breakdown of how they're charging me, I went back to the administrator's office to cancel this course, only to hear that the deadline for the 100% refund had already passed, and they could only give me a 50% refund on the class I didn't even take. There's no way I'm spending my time getting tortured by college curriculum when I could be self-learning and progressing in my own way. So I decided to take the loss, 50%, you know, whatever. So for this video, I want to go into what exactly it is that they charge you for in a college course. For all of you students that are doing full-time school and you're doing multiple classes a semester, have you ever looked into what exactly you're paying your college tuition for? Because the actual curriculum is like half of the expense. I'll get into that with you guys. This is really the whole sole purpose of this video, is to show you exactly what colleges are charging you so much for these days. I know this is a rather reckless way of proving a point. I'm really strict about spending habits and this is totally like against my rules, but I hope you guys take it as a valuable lesson. Realize that if you're enrolled in a college as of today, you're basically throwing your money up in flames.
Alright guys, we are on the login page for this completely ridiculous community college. My OTC is what it's called. Let us log in and see exactly what they are charging me for that accounting class. It is a total balance of $460.85. If we want to look at what exactly they're charging us for here, you know, the college accounting class is totaled at $162. And like I said before, this is only 50% of what the class is actually worth because I dropped the class past their 100% refund date, which if I would have known that, I probably wouldn't have done it, but here we are now, so I'm making a cool video out of it. This class would have been worth a total of $324 for just the class itself. And that in itself doesn't sound too expensive. Like, that's a reasonable price for some information, and I'll even agree with that. The interesting part is all the fees that they decided to charge me. I'm just gonna like straight up say this is ridiculous as far as me paying these fees for not even taking the class. Like, I dropped it one day later, and the fact that I have all these charges against me, it's interesting. But now I sort of understand why students are paying so much in student loans, because if you think about it, the majority of your college tuition is probably fees. The total amount of fees that they're charging me is $157. The class itself is $162. More than half of what I'm going to be paying this college is going to be paid in fees that I never used, right? Like, why do I need to be charged a security fee or a registration fee or a student fee? And this is pretty much what you get if you sign up for an online class that you don't need and you drop it the next day. I hope this was kind of enlightening and informative. Now I'm stuck paying $460 just to make a video. Totally not worth the time and money. And the reason I say that is because I can easily go online and find a course for accounting with all the curriculum that I'm sure was in that exact same class. This is coming from a CPA, an e-commerce seller. I would much rather work with someone like this that has been through it and has actually had experience versus a college professor who had just gone and gotten their college degree. You can find the same curriculum paid in full for $249 on the internet. That is the smarter approach, which is what I recommend. If you guys are thinking about just taking a class without getting a degree, don't go the college route because it is so overpriced that it's laughable. It really is. You guys have probably seen this article before, but Google and Apple and IBM don't require college degrees any longer. I'm really waiting for this whole entire college thing to crumble down. Like, honestly, it's going to be something that I will enjoy seeing. I'm ready to see this happen because of how much money the colleges and the institutions have taken from students that don't know any better. Like, this is what we're all raised and taught to do. I'm stuck paying $460 for a class that I didn't even take. And there's no way for me to fight it because obviously when I signed up, I signed paperwork. So my conclusion to this experiment is that if you guys are currently paying college tuition, I'm sure if you look at the breakdown of what it is you're paying for, it's gonna be a majority of ridiculous fees that they're using to profit. If you are in college for like a specific career that you truly enjoy doing, then you're in the clear, like as far as go get that college degree because that's the only way you're going to get that job that you love. But for the majority of people that I know, they're in college because they were pressured to go, and they were in college because everyone pretty much set them up their whole lives to go to college without knowing that there's other ways out there to make money. Personally, I went to college for 2 years and I dropped out realizing that it wasn't going to get me where I wanted. Like, my goals and dreams were much higher than what a college degree or a standard job could have ever gotten me. Whenever you tell an adult that you're not going to college, they kind of give you this look, but the fact of the matter is that they all got literally finessed, and now we have $1 trillion outstanding student loans, and I'm really waiting to see how this is going to end for everyone. Soon enough, what I'm telling you is going to become a mass opinion. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll be making more videos like this, and I will see you guys next time.
Yeah, well, and the universities are in for a big shakeup because they don't know what's going to hit them with YouTube and online lectures. Man, they've got no idea what's coming down the pipes. So, because online lectures are powerful beyond belief, and someone who's going to sort out the accreditation problem in the next 4 or 5 years and cut the universities off at their knees. So, it's certainly going to come within the next 10 years.